Hey, good morning and welcome back to the adventure. A little different of an adventure today. I'm in the backyard and we are gonna turn this row of grass into this. So about a month ago, after a bike ride, I was sitting out on the patio drinking my coffee and I got this bright idea. I should put a putting green in my backyard. So I called up Ideal Turf and they sent out one of their design consultants and we sat down and put a plan together to put a 4-hole putting green alongside of our swimming pool. So come along and join us as we put in our backyard putting green. Okay, my friends from Ideal Turf has arrived at the house and the install of my putting green is beginning. First step in the process is, of course, removing the turf. They started using shovels, and I think now they're going to go get a machine to do it, which is probably the better idea. Okay, so one of the things that it was concerning me when we were putting this in was the sprinkler heads. So I have marked them, and I talked to the install team this morning, and they said that they're going to cap them off for me. So that's a good idea, especially if you got more sprinklers on that same circuit that you're using to water other areas of your yard. You don't want to overflood your green, but you still need to maintain, you know, your watering for the other grass and any plants or trees that you got. So I'm sure you can see, maybe you can't hear, but I got the tool in here now to take out the sod. That's going to make things a lot easier. All right, as you can see, all the grass has been taken out, and then they're going to come back for step 2. They'll put the weed fabric down, and then they'll take the base material and put on top of that. I think that's all they're going to do for today, and then they'll come back out in the morning and lay the actual turf down and put the holes in. Is that stuff pretty good?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so 2-day job, and just because they got started late, no worries there. They're going to come back tomorrow and finish everything up. I think it's going to look really good, right? Weed mat is down. All the way into the corners. Hey, good morning and welcome to day 2 of the install. The install team's back in this morning and we're starting to put in the base layer. We're also going to do a little bit of an extension on the fringe area. Not much, but about 4 foot from the fence post back is where the fringe area should have been, and that's what we're going to put in. So a little bit of more grass removal, and we should be done today. Okay, so the putting green is making progress. We've got fringe area, and we've got putting surface going down. Now the holes are in. Okay, quick update. Looks like the putting green is down. We're working on the fringe now. Almost done. Last step in the process, sanding it. Really good look at the sand going in. Awesome job, awesome job. Okay, so the putting green is in and looks really, really good. And the sun's out. So we'll head down to the bottom side of the putting green. Two holes here. And then looking back up, there's a hole about halfway, 3/4 of the way up. With a putting green this size, probably should have put a 4th hole in. I know I can option and do that later, and I'll probably end up doing that. Just, I guess, to have one more on a flat surface. Hopefully you can kind of tell the run of the green. I want it to be more natural the way that the yard was, and they done a really good job at keeping that natural. You can see that it kind of, there's a little bit of a hill right over in this area, and then it would go back out to the right, you know, into the hole. So it makes it a little more tricky than just flat surfaces. It gives you something, you know, that can practice accuracy. There are greens that are elevated on golf courses. Not everything's flat. And so, yeah, this is a pretty good process. Took them pretty much about 4 hours yesterday and about 8 hours today, so 12-hour total task to get it done. They didn't get into a hurry, which I appreciate that. They've done a really good job. Highly recommend, you know, them to come out and do something for you as well if you're in the area.